The idea that you are not just a passive observer of your life, but rather the creator of your own reality, is a profound truth that transcends time. It's not just a passing thought, it is a principle rooted deeply in spiritual growth, one that is echoed by many visionaries. What if I told you that your inner world, your beliefs, assumptions, and feelings are the very blueprint for everything you experience in the physical world? This concept is captured beautifully in the law of assumption. What you assume to be true becomes your reality. It's not a concept that requires magical rituals or mystical tools. It's a universal law, a principle that operates whether you believe in it or not. To grasp this truth is to unlock the infinite potential within you. You are not simply reacting to life. You are consciously creating your life. The experiences, relationships, and circumstances you encounter are shaped by what you assume to be true. The key to unlocking your inner strength lies in conscious creation. The realization that your assumptions are not just thoughts, but are the building blocks of your reality. The law of assumption is a simple but profound truth. What you assume to be true becomes your reality. This law reveals the hidden mechanism behind everything you experience. Your thoughts are not idle. They are the architects of your world. But what does this really mean? To understand this, we must first explore inner strength. Inner strength is not just a matter of willpower or external conditions. It is the power of belief, the quiet knowing that the world you experience is a reflection of your assumptions. Most of us live our lives unconsciously, accepting beliefs about ourselves and the world based on past experiences, fears, and conditioning. We assume we are powerless. We assume that the world is against us. We assume that success, love, and abundance are things reserved for others, not us. But what if these assumptions were not true? What if these beliefs were simply stories we've been telling ourselves? Because we know inside our deeper levels that when we shift our assumptions, we shift our reality. This is the beginning of spiritual growth. When you become aware of your assumptions, you become aware of your power. You are no longer bound by old stories, by the narrative that life is something happening to you. Instead, you take responsibility for your reality. You assume that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of everything you desire. And the world reflects that. In the same way that the world you see around you is built upon the assumptions of the collective, your personal reality is shaped by your assumptions. If you assume abundance, it begins to appear. If you assume success, the doors of opportunity open before you. The law of assumption asks you to step into your role as the creator of your experience. Imagination is the creative force behind all that exists. Everything you see in the world around you begins as an idea, as a vision in someone's mind. In the same way, your reality begins in your mind. The key to conscious creation lies in aligning your inner vision with the outer world. Visualization is not just daydreaming. It is a deliberate, focused activity that impresses upon your subconscious mind a new reality. Imagination is the creative tool through which you shape your assumptions and, in turn, shape your world. To visualize effectively is to live as though your desire has already been fulfilled. When you vividly imagine yourself already living your desired life, whether it's wealth, love, health, or success, you begin to feel those emotions now. The feeling is the secret. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between what is imagined and what is real. When you feel your desires as though they are already true, you align with their manifestation. Alongside visualization, affirmations play a crucial role in reprogramming your subconscious. Affirmations are not empty words. They are statements of truth that reaffirm your new assumptions. I am worthy of success. I am capable of achieving my desires. I am the creator of my reality. When repeated consistently, these affirmations dissolve the old, limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Self-improvement begins with the words you speak to yourself. Your inner dialogue must align with the life you wish to create. Visualization and affirmations are tools for spiritual growth, tools that empower you to shift from a reactive existence to a conscious and deliberate life of creation. They are the process of actively participating in the construction of your own reality, with imagination and words as the foundation. As you begin practicing the law of assumption, doubt is inevitable. Doubt is the old belief system pushing back, resisting the new assumptions you are trying to create. But doubt is not a barrier. It is a signal that you are on the verge of transformation. To tap into your inner strength, you must learn to persist in your assumptions, even when the external world seems to contradict them. The world is slow to reflect your new assumptions, much like a lagging reflection in a mirror. But persistence is key. When you continue to assume that your desires are already fulfilled, when you continue to feel the emotions of success, the world eventually has no choice but to align with your new assumptions. This is the essence of spiritual growth. It requires you to trust in the unseen. It requires faith in the process. The physical world often resists change at first, but when you persist, your inner assumptions begin to take root, and the outer world begins to mirror that new reality. You must cultivate faith in your creative power. The key to overcoming doubt is persistence. It is not about eliminating doubt entirely, but about continuing to assume your desired reality even when doubt arises. In doing so, you align yourself with the process of conscious creation and watch as the world reshapes itself to reflect your new assumptions. Feelings are the bridge between the unseen and the seen. Emotion is the language of the subconscious. It is not enough to think about your desires. You must feel them as if they are already true. When you begin to feel as though your desire has already been fulfilled, you align with its manifestation. It is through feeling that you impress your assumptions on your subconscious mind. This is the true power of conscious creation. The subconscious does not respond to logic. It responds to feeling. If you want to manifest wealth, feel the security and abundance of being financially free. If you want to experience love, feel the joy and warmth of being loved. The more intensely you feel your desires as though they are already a part of your life, the more your subconscious accepts them as fact. The law of assumption is a law of vibration. When you feel the vibration of your desires, the universe begins to align with that vibration. This is why spiritual growth and self-improvement are so closely linked. To grow spiritually is to grow in the ability to feel the truth of your desires before they appear in the physical world. In the end, the law of assumption is not just a law of manifestation. It is the key to self-improvement and spiritual growth. When you realize that you are the creator of your reality, when you embrace your power to shape the world with your assumptions, you step into your true potential. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are the architect of your experience. The universe is a mirror reflecting your beliefs, and as you shift those beliefs, the world will shift with you. By consistently assuming the best for yourself, by imagining and feeling your desires already fulfilled, you begin to create a reality where success, abundance, and happiness are inevitable. This is conscious creation at its finest. The law of assumption is not just a mental exercise. It is a way of life. By living in alignment with your assumptions, you become the deliberate creator of your reality. So I ask you, what will you assume today? Will you assume that you are capable, worthy, and deserving? If you do, watch as the world responds to reflect your new reality.